actually a single mother to 4 boys. I'm a Borneo girl. I was born in Kuching, Sarawak, and I was school in Sarawak in primary school. Then I went for secondary in Sarawak, and then after that I went to UiTM. Then I studied abroad. I work with Bumiputra Commerce Bank as a financial advisor. So I was there for about 10 years in the bank, and then I was offered to take a job as a MD in GP Ocean, which is an oil and gas company actually based in Singapore. Then they have the branch in KL, so they offered me to be the MD. So I resigned from the bank and then joined GP Ocean. I did my degree in, not banking actually, I'm doing business admin. Actually, I'm a kind of woman who loves challenges, and I'm a kind of person who wouldn't linger too long in a situation when change is exactly what is needed, you know. What I mean is when I need to change, so I want to move forward. That time being a banker was two-way so difficult. So where you are given a very high target, you know, to achieve every month. So I made up my mind and I need to start business. So that's where I started. Actually, not that I really want to move to Kuching, but I want to start my factory in KL. But looking at it, that there's nobody having a business, shoe business in Kuching actually. So I was like discuss about this with my late husband that time. So he said, why don't you open up a factory in Sarawak? So that's where I think I should start my factory. So there it is, my factory is there. So I started with only little workers and it become bigger and bigger. I didn't think that doing shoe can be that big, but it's of course there is some challenges in between. But I think that my success. I love shoes because shoes is my passion. I always love shoes. From small, I love to buy so many kind of shoes. My mom bought me so many kind of shoes, you know. I always have shoes as a present for my birthdays and everything. And I think I own more than 600-700 shoes. I really love shoes from whatever brand, and then the style, stilettos, simple shoes, all about shoes I love, and I love colors on shoes. A stiletto that I made myself during my study in New York, because I went to New York to learn about how to construct a shoe. Now they call it Shoe International School of New York. Last time they called different, during my time they called it the Sisi Puccio something, but now they call it International Shoemaking School. After a couple of months, I set up my factory in Borneo, in Kuching. So I decided, I googled through to find where should I study shoes. So I went to New York for that school, and I emailed them, so they accepted me as a student. They said I'm the only one from Malaysia who went there to learn about making shoe, because I'm not only interested in design, but I only love how to construct a shoe. So I can say that I'm so expert in making stilettos, men's shoes. My teacher also very proud of me because I'm very fast learner. The name Red, I love red. So profile is about your own profile. So I name it Red Profile, and out of my own creation, you know, Red Profile. So I'm proud of Red Profile. I did my fashion name Emma Daniel actually in the market for quite some times. But after that, we cannot compete with China because China is very cheap, you know. So shoes selling online is so cheap. I actually concentrate now on boots, army shoes, for MINDEF, for police, for DRM, for Rela things. Okay, now I'm the whole over Malaysia because I just recently have a factory in Johor. People actually asking me to open up one in KL. I have one in KL. I have now KL, Kuching and Johor. At the first beginning, when I started my company, of course, when you have a very big order, you have problem in having financial support, you know, from the bank. It's not easy. But well, when I receive a big order, it's like a couple of millions, because in doing shoes, there's nothing not buying, you know, you have to have money to buy all that, to buy all the, materials. So that time I took, SME bank help a lot. And then I of course the bank didn't easily give you. I finished up my savings. At the beginning, my rep profile, we have only like 6, 7, 8 staff. After that, we got to, in Sarawak alone, like 20 plus staff, 30 staff. And then I keep on, getting people working with me. We did some job from Saudi and Indonesia actually. So now we are trying again to collaborate with the Saudi businessmen who want to do shoes, and then they will give us the sample of what kind of shoes they need for their army. I'm working into it. I think in Malaysia I was known as a boots lady. So when I went out for the function, oh, I remember you. You are the boots lady. They call me the boots lady. So I'm proud that I'm the boots lady. To me, to the new entrepreneurs who wanting to create their own product and their own name, they should study the market first and set your goals. That's the most important things, and move on. Move on and start what you like. Something like that. That's the important thing. Is we are very certain of what we are doing. We are very confident. Confidence can overcome everything. To me, rep profile is always my patience. I still want to see rep profile going everywhere, and then the name is being known. So far now, we are known to the government, and now everybody know me as a founder to rep profile. So still, in 10 years time, I still want to be known to everyone.